Welcome back everyone. Today we're going to take a bit of a dive into FC25 Ultimate Team with my Middlesbrough Evolution squad. This is the team I've been building just purely with Middlesbrough players. I tend not to focus on specific objectives, but today we've got a bit of a bigger goal in mind. I want to unlock the Ruud Gullit Captain Dread card that's come out. So the key requirement to complete that is score 20 goals using power shots with a Dutch player in squad battles. Fortunately, Middlesbrough do have two Dutch players that have already evolved up, so we're going to use those guys for the majority of our goals and games. Originally, I wanted to compare the effectiveness of the three tiers of power shots, so non, silver and gold. However, it turns out there are no Dutch players in the game with the power shot plus, and I don't actually have that on my two Dutch players. My two Dutch players don't even have the silver one, so I might have to sort of manipulate this around a little bit. I have got a Steven Bergwijn card who does have the silver version on his, but his stats are pretty poor in general, and I think that has definitely impacted or will impact the effectiveness of that play style. So the plan is simple. I'm going to take my Boro Evo squad into squad battles or semi-pro difficulty in most cases, using my Dutch players, dropping Steven Bergwijn in there, but predominantly focusing on Hansen and Bergzorg, who are Middlesbrough evolved players, to get those. So hoping to show some great examples of the power shot in action, whether it be players who don't have it, the silver version, or possibly dropping in someone who does have the plus version. I've got a Jamie Vardy SBC that I did with some fodder that actually has the power shot plus on there, so we'll see how that works out. I appreciate this wasn't a power shot. It was too good an opportunity to pass up and practice with Hayden Hackney with that dead ball playstyle plus, and as you see, the results speak for themselves. I've noticed that to succeed at higher levels, you need space. Techniques like first time power shots or using left trigger L2 shielding to create a bit of a gap, just to create space. But it's really difficult, even with the Gold Playstyle Plus. That animation, whilst it's quicker, you still need space, you still need time. I can imagine if you're playing on higher difficulty levels within squad battles, or you play someone who's pressing, it's going to be quite difficult to get those shots off and make them effective. If you're running through and you're clean, as some of my goal examples show, and you hit it right, it virtually guarantees you a goal every time, because it just flies past the keeper. So it's a good alternative to a low-driven shot, especially if you're coming up against a keeper who's got saves with feet, because I've noticed that they tend to do that more frequently on the low-driven side of things. One of the elements I did find was that my two evolved Dutch players, who don't have either the silver or gold Power Shot playstyle, but their core shooting stats are quite high, sort of 85 and upwards. I found they perform better than the Steven Bergvin card, who had less than 85, but has the silver playstyle for power shooting, and his performance wasn't as good as the higher players who had the better core stats, like finishing shot power and long shots. As I wanted to test out the Gold Playstyle Plus Power Shot, it does provide a significant increase in both animation speed, ball velocity, but as well, it's the mechanics, the physics on the ball are more aggressive. So you'll see when I've used Vardy here as this example, although this doesn't contribute towards the Gullit objective, I'd already completed that. I just wanted to see what it would look like doing power shots with Vardy, who's got that the gold play style, and you can see the way the ball sort of accelerates but then can aggressively dip or swerve. The ball does a lot more, so yeah, it actually allows you some really good fun goals as well. That's all the time we have for this one. We completed the objective and compared the different playstyles, had a bit of fun, got some really good goals as well. Hope you found this video useful. Please do drop a like, subscribe, and check out for more content. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.